The House Freedom Caucus asked Republican leadership Friday to seek the ouster of Speaker Nancy Pelosi because the California Democrat blocked two of its members from joining the January 6 Select Committee. Members of the conservative House Freedom Caucus sent a letter to Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy requesting the California Republican file and bring up a privileged motion to vacate the Speaker's chair. The group of Republican lawmakers wrote to Mr. McCarthy, "Speaker Pelosi's tenure is destroying the House of Representatives and our ability to faithfully represent the people we are here to serve." The one-page letter listed several complaints about the House Speaker, the most powerful person on Capitol Hill, but highlighted her intolerable handling of the recently established Select Committee. Kevin McCarthy, the House's top Republican, had announced on Monday the names of 5 members of his party he wanted to serve on the Select Committee to investigate the January 6 event. But the House resolution that created the committee permits the Speaker to decide its membership, and Nancy Pelosi objected to 2 names in particular: Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio and Jim Banks of Indiana. Kevin McCarthy subsequently pulled all his proposed appointees in protest, and its membership remains uncertain mere days before it convenes on Capitol Hill to hold its first public hearing about January 6. In the letter, the House Freedom Caucus also complained that House Democrats, led by Nancy Pelosi, successfully lobbied earlier this year to have another one of its members ejected from 2 committees. The letter called it intolerable that Nancy Pelosi let the House unseat Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia and said the Speaker has no interest in representative democracy or protecting institutional norms. The House Freedom Caucus concluded its letter to the minority leader. "Republicans under your leadership must show the American people that we will act to protect our ability to represent their interests." Jim Jordan and Jim Banks were among several House Republicans who voted against certifying the results of the 2020 election. They have since been vocally critical of the pending congressional probe. The House Freedom Caucus, of which Mr. Jordan, Mr. Banks and Ms. Greene are all members, sent its letter a day after the latter called Nancy Pelosi unfit to serve, as said that she should vacate the chair. Ms. Greene said about Mrs. Pelosi on Real America's Voice, "We as a conference need to do it. So I hope our leadership is strong enough to do that. We have no confidence in her as Speaker of the House." The letter to Mr. McCarthy said that House rules state any resolution causing a vacancy in the office of Speaker shall not be privileged except if offered by direction of a party caucus or conference. Any potential effort by the GOP to move toward ousting Pelosi would likely fail in the House, however, where Democrats led by the Speaker currently outnumber Republicans to the tune of 220 to 211.